Hey guys, Spartan here. I know this is not a normal video like I said it wouldn't be because today is a milestone celebration. Well, not really milestone celebration, more like what's the word? I forgot. I don't know. Today is my birthday, so I don't feel like uploading anything normal because I really don't just upload anything normal on my birthday. I kind of do a little look back on the channel. So, yeah, I'll be comparing my channel to what it was 1 year ago. So, 1 year ago, well, tomorrow 1 year ago, because I was a bit late on that because of reasons, I uploaded a video celebrating 200 videos and 200 subscribers because they were about the same time. But, so yeah, right now on my YouTube channel, I have 883 subscribers and it's 1 year later, so I've gained a lot of subscribers over the last year, which I'm really happy about. Like, I didn't believe that my channel would even get that big in the first place. I know that, the Heart of Darkness thing really helped and whatnot, but yeah, I didn't think it was possible. I kind of just mostly do this channel for fun anyway, because of like a thing I want to do, because I've always had a passion for it. But yeah, my content over the last year has been fine, I think, apart from the 3 months hiatus. Yes, I'm still not going to get over that, and I don't think I ever will. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting more stuff. Like, I'll finally be getting a new capture card so I can fix up my console stuff instead of it looking like absolute garbage. But the point is that, yeah, kind of a celebration. So I said I would do a quick Q&A thing, and you could ask me questions on the last video I uploaded or on my Discord channel. So I have a few questions to go over that people want to know. First off is a really simple one. What is my favorite DD class? I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's the Leper, merely because, okay, there's a lot of reasons. He has high survivability, he has the best damage in the game, granted he may not be the most versatile, but he can make up for, like, you can run like 3 support-based characters and him as the main damage dealer, and it will probably turn out fine. As long as you don't bring him to a place that has a lot of protection-based enemies like the Wheel. The Wheel is probably the worst place to bring him because of those stupid mushroom men with 50% protection. But other than that, yeah, he's pretty good. And let me just open up my tab that has the questions in it, which is on my Discord. This is where most of them were. Sultan Sanctuary LP when? Asks Zeef. The answer to that is, it's coming. It is, unfortunately, on the, like, really... It's going to be a fair way away because I'm going to be doing it blind, and I do have a bit of a list of other games I want to do first. So after those games, yes, definitely. Those games include, like, I need to finish up Odin Sphere. I'm going to LP Sonic 06 when I reach 1,000 subs, because that was, like, a thing that I always been... I said I would do it, like, a fair while ago, like, years ago, but... yeah, haven't reached 1,000 subs yet, and I still need to fix up my console stuff, so yeah. Mr. DNMGR asks, considering you only started monetizing your videos recently, why did you start YouTube in the first place? Well, back in, I believe it was 2013 to 2014, in fact, I don't think it was even that, I think it was maybe even a bit longer than that, I was watching Let's Plays on YouTube, and I was listening to one of them and saying, oh, I capture my footage with a Dazzle, so I was like, oh, hey, I should probably get one of those and try out recording just for the hell of it, because it sounds fun. So I did, and I made a lot of failed recordings because I just, my computer was too slow to handle capturing and junk like that, and it just ended up not that well, because first off, I didn't even have a good microphone or anything, so my voice sounded absolute shit. And yeah, I just didn't even have that much of a channel back then anyway, so I was just like, screw it. I'll put this on hold until I finish high school. And then, well, after high school, I was really bored, and I was like, oh hey, I have a Dazzle. Why don't I start doing stuff like now? And that's how I started my channel again. Bread says, can you do a handstand? I don't see how this is relevant to anything, but... yes, I can. Unfortunately, I cannot hold it up very well. Like, maybe for 2 seconds. Zeef asks, face reveal when? And the answer is, probably never, because my face is ugly as shit. Yeah, and plus, I have no plans on doing face cams, because Like, seeing my face does not give you any benefit. Like, why? Diced asks, do you plan to get a girl? The answer to this is eventually, but not right now, because I just have too much stuff to worry about. In the mixture of my health issues and my job seeking, and to a lesser extent making videos, I don't really have time for that. And plus, I just haven't met anyone that I'm interested in that isn't a lesbian. Dem asks, are you doing a Q&A? The answer is yes. Great question there, Dem. Need asks, how hot are you? 0... Actually, no, not 0. -1 out of 10. There you go, there you have my honest answer. Psycho Gun Gear asks, do you have any news and or hints on future DD DLC, or do you think Red Hook will ask you to beta test future DLC like you did with Crimson Court? They may very well ask me to beta test any more DLC they have, because, you know, I did Crimson Court for those who were unaware. But no, I have absolutely no news of new DLC or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they're still... I mean, they just released DD on iPad, so they probably have more plans to bug fix that and stuff. But, I'm pretty sure I'm not even allowed to tell you if there is any new DLC on the horizon anyway. I can tell you if there isn't, definitely, but I can't tell you if there is. So basically, you'd get the same answer no matter what. So, whatever. Heroes of Tomorrow asks, are you a furry? This is a very conflicting question to me, because this is a long story. Back in, like, I think it was 1 to 2 years ago or something like that. Actually, no, it wasn't even that long ago. Back when this server didn't exist, my Discord server, Dem had his own Discord channel, which I joined, and it was pretty much just my first one. And I had noticed that Dem's server had a lot of furries in it. Like, not too many, but a decent chunk, and I kept pointing out, geez, why is everyone on this server a furry? And everyone was like, aha, you're a furry too. And I was like, oh yes, totally. And I kind of ironically was posting and stuff. And I guess they just carried over to now, constantly. I mean, if you go to my Discord server, I have cropped furry porn as my profile picture, as like a joke. And I even stated as a joke, oh, if this post gets like such and such uploads, I'll change my YouTube profile picture to this. But I didn't, because it's stupid, and I shouldn't. So, it's mostly just ironic stuff like this. But then again, I have been going on that stupid furry IRL subreddit, which is basically just memes. But I don't know myself, honestly, at this point. Is it still ironic? Or has it turned real? I am worried about this. Not too terribly, but I don't know. Possibly is the answer. It definitely won't take over anything anyway. Diced asks, why the real Spartan is a name? This is actually a good question, because it goes back to 2000 something. I actually forget what year it was. I was playing Skyrim with a friend, and you know how it has that Fusroda shout, the Force Unrelenting or whatever it is. I haven't played Skyrim in a fair while, so yeah. And you push someone off a cliff, and I kept saying, this is Sparta, like that 300 movie. And my friend said, oh, so like, you're a Spartan now? And I said, yeah, totally am. And then they pointed out, oh hey, Martin sounds like Spartan. I'm like, huh, that's pretty interesting. And so that didn't go anywhere for a while until I made my YouTube name, so I was like, okay, I need to have a name that isn't my real name, because I don't want it as that. And eventually I just came up with the real Spartan because of that reason, because I remembered. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not actually really a Spartan because I'm Australian. Michael asks, are you gay or super gay? I am neither. So, yeah. Brad asks, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen European sparrow? Next question. Because I don't want to answer that I don't know. Shh. DNM asks, what is the most fair and balanced enemy in DD? a lot of DD questions. Okay, so in all honesty, I know this is definitely asked ironically, like, you know how I say the pelagic groupers are fair and balanced? It's probably the crocodile because of how completely unbalanced it is. It is like, oh hey, here's 20 damage on 3 of your characters. You know, because that's a fair attack. Also, I can heal. Oh, what? No, this isn't even champion level mission, it's level 3. Have fun. Jeez, I'm so salty about that crocodile. Like, most of my deaths have come from that thing from in my New Game Plus. No, not. Crimson Court file. Ugh. Diced asks, who is best waifu? It is obviously Aya Blackpaw. Like, why do you even need to ask that question? The Real Spartan asks, why do you always talk in third person? And the answer is, I actually talk in second person, not third person. Spartan, you idiot! Diced asks, how many hours do you have on DD? I completely forgot to open up my Steam this morning, so let me just open that up and find the answer. I'll answer more questions while I'm doing this. Mr. asks, will you stop playing Darkest Dungeon or just recording it after you finish your current save file? Probably not. Reason being is that Darkest Dungeon will still have more DLC eventually. But I'm pretty much never going to stop playing Darkest Dungeon. I may take a break, but it'll never stop for good. Like, I will make another DD file when there are, like, more mods released, or stuff like that, so I can have a really interesting file. But after this save file, I am probably going to pick up on my other stuff that I have on my channel for now. I really need a drink right now. Diced asks, how does one get good in DD? You basically just need to remember the curio interactions, you need to not use terrible classes, you need to actually bother to remove your negative quirks, because those will fuck you up incredibly easily. And you need to understand that damage over time grants more benefits than you think, as it allows you to plan out your turns with guaranteed damage. Speed is also really important, you need speed. And, yeah. Going back to my how many hours do you have in DD, I have 559, and I have been playing this for about 2 years or so. Darkest Dungeon... Me playing Darkest Dungeon predates everything on my channel. By a fair amount at that. So, yeah, that's it for the Q&A. Thank you for your questions. And, this video has already gone on for, like, almost 13 minutes. So, yep. Here's to another year of mediocre content and, like, great strategy. So, yep. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is. Yep. Bye.